Boys, just dropped a video about like an hour ago, but Duet Night Abyss came out with a very long Twitter post, apparently addressing some issues. So let's just get right into it, go over this. So it says, Luno's Bulletin, our apologies and update on the global launch. Dear Fox Hunters, good afternoon. Since the global launch of Duet Night Abyss, we have been truly moved by your warm support and active participation. Thank you for your attention and love for our game. At the same time, we are fully aware that the global launch version has fallen short in many aspects and failed to deliver the ideal experience you deserve. So the thing is, again, I'm having a lot of fun with the game. I'm having fun with the loop of content, but I mean, I can't tell you how many people are just telling me they physically can't play the game, including some of my IRL buds who are just like, dude, I give up, right? As much as I like the game and I want it to succeed, they need to try to address this stuff as fast as possible. And 1.1, I think, is going to be very crucial and has to be a banger to really cement the longevity of this game if it's going to have any. It's already struggling with the fact that it's not necessarily capturing the gacha audience at the moment. For whether you think the gameplay is boring or whatever the case may be, it is unpolished in a lot of ways as well. So again, while I do like the game, as I said in my previous video, let's not sit here and praise them for delivering a halved product. I could praise them for the gotcha, but I will not sit here and praise them because, well, it's undercooked. So let's see. Through social media, communities, customer service, and in-game services who have carefully collected and reviewed your feedback, we are genuinely grateful for every valuable suggestion you have provided. In this Luno's Bulletin, we'll address some of the most common questions and concerns. Mobile graphics and controls. This is a big one. Game I heard is unplayable. So, we received extensive feedback on mobile visual quality control experience. Thank you. You're welcome. After internal review, we plan to roll out the following optimizations by the end of November. I I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I haven't even read the optimizations yet, but by the end of November, that is 30 days from now. So that's a little rough, man. I don't know if it's technical issues or whatever the case may be. Maybe they're saying by the end of November and it gets delivered prior, copium. But end of November is a little rough for mobile players. Not gonna lie, a little rough, a little rough to be honest. So we received extensive feedback. Oh no, excuse me, I read that already. By the end of November, improved dynamic resolution, specifically enhancing the clarity in the Armory interface via online update. In the next client update, details to be announced via official channels, and large UI text that is currently too small. Adjust helix jumps on mobile by adding an optional helix jump button. That's really good. I can't imagine sitting down and having to press 3 buttons to then first helix jump. I think helix jump button is very useful, and honestly, that is the main mode of transportation, so that makes perfect sense. Enhance anti-aliasing and rendering resolution for better graphics. Optimize the ice lake scene to reduce lag. Improve character lighting, texture precision, and material quality. Upgrade scene lighting, material rendering, and texture types. I mean, while all of this sounds great, there's people on mobile who like still can't launch the game and are just stuck in black screens. I'm hoping they address that in here. Obviously, visually, that is an important factor of if the game looks pretty or not. But I think what's a little bit more important is if, hey, can you even play the video game? So there's that. Two, new character and weapons acquisition details. Many of you have asked about obtaining new characters and the Intron sources. Here's a clear breakdown using Psyche and Finna as examples. When Psyche is released, you can establish your secret letter through immersive theater. This is their version of their Spiral Abyss. Excuse me. When Finn is released, she will replace Psyche in the immersive theater, while Secret Letter Psyche moves to Nocturnal Echoes. One existing character's Secret Letter in Nocturnal Echoes will then move to the Exchange Shop. Okay, this makes perfect sense. So they're pretty much doing it where Psyche gets downgraded to a different activity. I say downgraded, but just moved to a different activity. And whoever's currently in Nocturnal Echoes right now is then going to that Secret Letter shop. So let's say, for example, it's going to take Psyche two new characters to then hit the Secret Letter shop, which would be 2 months. I am not particularly mad about that. if you want my honest opinion, with the secret letter shop, you technically have the option to grind infinitely and play the game as much as you want. Like, that is absolutely an option. It might take a million years, especially if you're grinding those dungeons and you don't have the extra keys for the secret letter clues, but I think this is fair. Again, we're looking at a system where there's no banner, there's no FOMO in the sense of this character will not be there. You were able to grind secret letters through the game, and if you really, really, really want that character ASAP and you're unlucky with the limited times, you could buy the remaining fragments for that character. So I'm not mad about this at all. I think that's fine. As more character joins, Secret Letter Psyche will eventually move to the exchange shop after about 3.5 versions, 3.5 versions. So, okay, so it's roughly about three. So I thought it was two, but 3.5. 3.5 is a little bit longer than two. Obviously, I should have probably read a little more, started yapping, but again, I'm not gonna be particularly mad about this. You're getting the character for free. You could either be patient or you just outright buy it for $70 or even less, depending on how many fragments you have. So I'm not really tight. Before that, it remains available in Nocturnal Echoes. The same applies to the weapon first, available in Immersive Theater. The specific schedules will be updated throughout future announcements. I think that's fair. Each version will add secret letters for one melee and one range weapon to the exchange shop, purchasable without limit using secret letter clues. Again, really good change. Nothing bad here at all about this. Besides fixed reward, secret letter clues now have a chance to drop from enemies in all commission gameplay, with rates increasing alongside your trial rank. This is good because, my one of my biggest pieces of feedback was, hey, if I'm using 10 secret letter clues and I run the covert commission and I don't even get one back, that's a little rough, right? So you can get them through the actual dungeons. The drop rate doesn't seem to be too high for me, at least, but the game does give you an abundance of secret letter clues. So, again, I'm kind of chilling right now. Three other key topics: server looping issues. Blessed. MTash is going through it right now. Shortly after launching, some servers experiencing recurring looping lag. A fix was deployed on the evening October 28th and will continue to monitor network stability. Um, I don't know. I think I recorded the MTash video on the 28th, so maybe it's fixed now. People in my chat yesterday were saying they still have problems, but I'm not sure if this was the exact problem. So, hopefully it is fixed. Delayed purchases is a big thing. I heard a lot about this. Some users reported not receiving purchased items promptly. We've issued missing items via backend. If you still haven't received yours, please contact customer service. It's rough. Like, I just go front, bro. That's rough as hell. Like, not getting your purchasable item is rough, man. They are fighting their demons with this launch. Controller support improvements. Some controller recognition and input issues are known. We have planned fixes in upcoming versions and are developing a mobile controller adaptation. I wish there was more of a specificity here. What is the upcoming version? How long are we going to expect that? Is it going to be a full 28 days, or is it going to be 60 days for the next version? I don't really know, but kind of locking out controller players for a long period of time without kind of addressing it's a little bit rough. So I'm hoping it's earlier than 1.1. Again, these are things I think shouldn't really be waiting, especially this section right here, right? So crashes and progression blocks. We're aware of reports concerning crashes, update failures, stuck quests, co-op lag, and missing guides. Some issues have been fixed. Please refer to in-game patch notes. Others are still being traced and will be resolved gradually. We apologize for the inconvenience inflicted. The in-game co-op lag is still happening like right now. Like, I'm gonna tell you that in-game stuff, it would happen to me about 4 hours ago when I got into a co-op match. So I mean, I don't know what this link is supposed to bring me to, but that definitely wasn't the right link. But okay. New additions to Foxine Shop. Via an online update, we have updated the following new items to the Foxine Shop. We will continue to monitor your feedback regarding the shop offerings. Commission manual, price, 30 Foxine, weekly purchase limit 12. Okay, so you're going to get 30 polls. Like that's valid. As a token of our apology of the issues since launch, we will send the following to all players: Prismatic Hourglass by 10 polls, Secret Letter Clues 200. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Also, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Commission Manual Volume 3 times 5, October 30th, claimable by November 24th. I don't know why they're keeping it till November, but whatever, it's fine. As Pan Studios' first globally released developed self game, Duet Night Abyss still has much to improve. Our team is already working on most criticized issues with a clear goal to quickly fix global launch problems while preparing for richer future content. We will continue gathering feedback and use Luno's bulletin to keep you updated on optimizations and new development. Our heartfelt hope is to grow together with you, Fox Hunters, and to drive to deliver more engaging things. So, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I just realized that Gen's stream open. Gen's had. Um, it sounds good. I just truly believe that some of these need to come pretty soon. Like, I do think they're addressing a lot of the problems. I would have really loved to see them address what they fixed already here. Because I don't know what this link is. This is not. I guess I'd have to go to. I don't even know where I would go here. But the mobile support not being taken care of till the end of November is a little concerning. The controller support taking a little bit longer as well is a little concerning. Um, Obviously, I know nothing about game development. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it's difficult. Not difficult. Clearly, it is. But at the same time, this is a game where, well, let's just be honest. Their monetization model is very different, and so I think hardcore players are going to spend money on this game, but you also have to attract that general audience. But if the general audience can't play with their controllers, if they can't play on their phones that are hardware eligible, it's not like I'm saying can't play with an iPhone 12, that are hardware eligible, that can't play with a controller on PC and stuff, still having these freezing, it's a little rough. So I hope that this happens ASAP and it fixes the issues. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the game. I'm loving it and I look forward to grinding it more. But yeah, I mean, overall, W to them for addressing it, and the compensation's not bad. 200 secret letter clues is pretty solid, I will say. Um, and the commission manual times 5, volume 3 is pretty great as well. However, I do hope that they get this done sooner than later. So that being said, let me know what you think. I love you. I'll see you in the next